Members of the Council of Deans, distinguished members of the Platform Party, faculty, students, and guests, I am pleased to present you to the President of Northeastern University, Joseph E. Aoun.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. All the students, please be seated. Now, I would like you to welcome the faculty and staff who are going to be your support team for the next 4 to 5 years here at Northeastern. Let's give them a big round of applause. Please be seated. So good morning, everyone. Let me start one more time. Good morning, everyone. I was polling everybody about when you went to bed, and the SGA actually was rather very responsible. When did you go to bed? Who went to bed before midnight? Raise your hand. Okay. Who after 1 o'clock? After 2? After 3? After 4? Who is honest here? Okay, great, great. So the reason I'm asking you that is that when you want to tweet at me or send me a message, you have to stop by 2 o'clock in the morning. Now, I see that we have a group here, as Vice Provost Ambrose said, that is undecided or undeclared. How many of the rest of you, by definition, you think you know exactly what you want to do? Okay. Listen, on average, you heard that before. Students are going to change their majors up to 3 times nationwide. And therefore, I was mentioning that to the parents, and one of a family told me, but that means that the term of undeclared is not a good term. And I said, you're absolutely right. The term should be explorer. They're exploring what they're interested in. But we are all exploring. You are all exploring. The question is, what are you exploring? What are we exploring with you? What is the purpose of you coming here? Is it to get knowledge? No. You don't need to come to college to get knowledge. You can switch on a computer and get all your knowledge. You're coming here to learn about yourself, about who you are, about what you're good at, about what you like to do, and therefore you are exploring. And our job, our mission, is to give you the opportunities to ultimately discover who you are, discover what you're good at, and discover what you like. So how are we going to do it? We're going to do it together in the following way. The first and foremost aspect is that we have a learning model that is different from the standard learning models. And you know what it is. We believe that in order to learn, you need to integrate the classroom experience with the world experience. And we are a leader in that. We are a leader in experiential education. We are a leader in co-op. So what's the purpose of this? The purpose of this model is to tell you, come to Northeastern, now get out. Go explore the world and bring back your experience into the classroom and challenge the classroom, and at the same time challenge yourself and challenge us. So through co-op, you're going to get to know what you're good at, what you don't like, and what you like. And on a daily basis, you're going to meet students who are going to share with you their experience. Co-op is a way of getting you out of your comfort zone, because you are going to be in a setting that is much less protected than this campus. You're going to meet people who want to hear from you. You're going to meet people who do not want to hear from you, who do not want to listen to you when you make a pitch about what you're doing. So co-op is a way of understanding the world and understanding yourself. And the world is too interesting to ignore, and you are at the center of this opportunity. Now, you know that with co-op we are in 128 countries. Some of you think that you're already global. No one is really global, because you can know part of this world, but you don't know the whole world. So when we explore your co-op opportunities, we not only have the United States, we have 128 countries. Go to places you do not know, because that's the best way to discover yourself and your culture. So you see, you are going to be active in this journey here. You are at the center. We don't give you the knowledge. You are going to acquire it. And you are going to acquire it in different ways. Co-op, research. What is research? I told you, you did not come here to receive knowledge. That you can do on your own almost. What you come here is also the opportunity to shape knowledge, to create knowledge. And you can do it with your faculty, mentors, in the labs, one-on-one with them, whether you're studying history, psychology, or English, or engineering. You're not passive recipients. You're active. When I was walking, I wrote some of the terms. What would you like to be? I want to be a leader. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be innovative. I want to be engaged. Well, that's how you're going to get it. Through co-op, you're engaged. Through research, you're engaged. You're creating, you're in the act of creating at every step. Similarly, through entrepreneurship. What is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is the ability to think about the future and to shape it. We have the only accelerator program that is student-run in the country. It's called IDEA. I-D-E-A. It's in the Damore McKim School, but it's open to every student. What's the purpose? The purpose is to start new ventures, whether they are for-profit or not for-profit. Many of our students have launched them, and I have to tell you, some have been extremely successful, and some didn't work, which is fine too. Because you're learning from success as much as you learn from failure. So what we want you is, yes, we want you to succeed, but it's okay also if you don't succeed. Fail fast, and start again. That's your opportunity. You see the picture that's emerging. Your journey here is in your hands. And we are your support team. It's not the reverse. The other way, when I mentioned about you being engaged and you getting to know yourself, and when I told you and you laughed and you smiled, that in fact you're not here to receive knowledge. In fact, I often say, by the time you leave here, half of what you have acquired or learned is obsolete. But we don't know which half, otherwise we won't discuss it with you. So you see, the main point, once again, is to explore. And some of you, going back to this undeclared issue, if you know exactly what you want to do, if you know that you're going to be an engineer, a history professor, an educator, a psychologist, in the health professions, in the arts professions, explore something else. Study a field that is completely different from yours. In addition, you can go for another major, 2 majors, or a minor. Why? Because each major and minor is allowing you to understand the world in a different way and to understand yourself. So, why are we here today? We are here today, one more time, to tell you, we are in your hands. You are not in ours. You're going to explore what you like, what you don't like, what you're good at, what you are not good at. Yeah, you're going to explore the way you think, and you're going to discover the whole world through this process. You are going to discover new fields of knowledge. You're going to shape them. You're going to be engaged. Eric talked about being engaged. Be engaged here with the government association. Be engaged in our community and be engaged worldwide. So remember, it's all about you. Your journey is a journey of discovery. Now, I'm not going to end on this note. In doing that, you're going to have fun. But also, it is quite all right to have fun and start partying. But remember, partying starts on Friday evening and stops on Sunday afternoon. Yeah, let's do that. Which means, when you invite me on Sunday afternoon, I will not show up, or Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon maybe. If you invite me on Thursday, I will not show up at all to a party. I'll show up to other activities. So, we welcome you here. We love what we see. You have achieved a lot when you came here by the mere fact of becoming part of a select few that are going to be pioneers, leaders, engaged, entrepreneurial. Now, sometimes this may be daunting. Say, am I expected to achieve all that? But don't look to your right and don't look to your left and say, I want to be like her, or I can never be like her. Be yourself. Don't play it safe. Absolutely not. Don't play it safe. Explore the world, and this university is your best platform. Welcome to Northeastern. Now, let me mention, I tried to capture you on Periscope today, but they told me I don't have enough of a signal here. So I'll try again before the end. So if you have a signal and you want to capture it on Periscope, Shams is going to do it. Take care.